It's September 12 around 9 o'clock. So these rice, the seedlings to this growth, it's 22 days. It's about 7 to 8 inches tall. It looked like. So we're getting ready to have them transplanted. So it's the middle of September 2023. The target is to have them flower November, middle November. Then harvest December. So these are the things. The only thing you can control is time. In a sense, planted a certain week. And then 60 to 70 days later, that would be middle November. And those are the factor. It's time. And then the rest, leave it up to the weather. Actually, leave it to God. And that's how it is with life. God's control all things. So there are independent things like when to transplant. Even that I think is all planned. No, it's all planned. Everything I do is all planned. So not my plan, but God's plan. That's how it works. September 13, 6 o'clock, around that. So the rice field are being prepared to be transplanted. That mud has a consistency of paste. When they're transplanting, the roots will be submerged into the paste. There's a technique to it, which I haven't learned. When I was young, I was probably 5 or 6. There was a rice field here that my dad prepared, and my cousin and I planted it. And then I noticed that what we planted wasn't great looking. So I know that there's a technique to, or a method to, in placing the roots within the paste, mud paste. The land preparation was started around 4 o'clock this morning. That's typically when we wake up, or I wake up, to get ready for the day. So I noticed that I think I got used to time when I was working in Canada. I get up pretty early. And when you work in an office, it's either too fast, too quickly, too many things to do, or too slow, like every minute is like an hour. What I've noticed being here, just although people have time, I find I don't have time. And the time seems to be used up with a lot of activities. So that's kind of weird. I thought I would slow down, but I haven't been able to get my mind to slow down, which is suck. Retirement is not retirement. Although I don't really want to retire, there's a sense of retirement that I was looking for. Oh well, maybe won't find whatever that retirement I'm looking for. It's irrelevant right now. Is that I'm excited for this third crop to transpire. So we'll see how it goes. These are the rice grass that were worked on from yesterday, the 12th. So I was actually wrong. The rice seems to be about almost a foot long. So I think they're 22 days from yesterday. So now it's 23 days. The important thing about these rice is the root. So they have to be recovering. They have to recover quick. And then they're maybe that's 2 rice seeds. Anyway, we're going to plant 10 of these, 10 or more. Okay, just wondering if they're started to the Ilocano word is gipi, that is to say they're now getting ready to add more tellers to themselves. So that's what it looks like. So they're going to plant 10 or more, because what I've noticed, it has a multiplying factor of 4, triple twos. So if you plant 1, multiply that by 4. Actually, if you plant 4 of these, so 4 times 4 is 60. That's what I've noticed. They will develop over 16 tellers, which is not ideal. My target is over 30, 40, that sort of thing. So with triple twos, this is my observation. You plant 4 individual stems, they will in total after harvesting you will count 16. So that's what it is. So what I've told the guys is, and I asked a question, haven't you guys been counting the tellers after the fact? The answer is no, we don't. And that, to me, that's surprising. It's like plant and get what you get. It's not like plant and then, oh, next crop I need to add more tellers. No, it doesn't work like that. Weird. So these are the people that's going to transplant. So they're going to pull off the rice. The objective today is to transplant all of them today, hopefully. So it's taking them a while, and I prefer that they take their time to do it, because you could damage the roots. So the roots is really important to the health of the rice paddies. The distance between two, it's about 0.25 by 0.25 or 0.2 by 0.25. And because the amount of plants, there's a concern that there might not be enough tellers to be planted, so they will reduce to 4. Anyway, you'll have to do some calculations. I really wanted to increase the tellers to be planted. There's a infestation called olmog, and if the amount of tellers being planted is too thick, this infestation might occur or might happen. So I have to learn about Olmog. What is this infestation about? So the transplanting should happen today and tomorrow. So we're going to do an experiment here, and the experiment will consist of varying tellers being transplanted. And quite frankly, I asked Arvin, you've been a farmer for years. There is, quite frankly, there is a lack of critical thinking about being a farmer here in the Philippines. It just doesn't exist, this idea of critical thinking. And I hope to change that. I hope that I can explain how to use critical thinking in everything one does. I mean, even the student here. And I've been teaching my kids, Paul and Alisa, about critical thinking. That day-to-day life requires critical thinking, not just live it. And this would help them get through life by analyzing conditions to life as they happen. So what Jean-Claude is doing is what you call lino. That is to say, to flatten the mud so that the mud paste is of a certain consistency and flatness. Now, ideally, if we can somehow learn how to level the flatness so that the water level is the same, that would be the ideal thing. And the tool, he's using his foot to change the depth of the tool so that the flatness is a certain level. So he's using his foot there to move it up and down. So someday when I have more time, the mud is there is too thick. It gets stuck. That's not ideal, however. So there's a hole there, and that happens when the water buffalo use that area as a mud place. So that's why we don't like water buffalo using the rice field after. It just creates a hole there. So I've been thinking about an idea how to automatically level the rice field. But those are in the future. Currently I don't have the funds to do this and do that, try this and try that sort of thing. So there are two teams doing the transplanting. Up here on the higher ground is team 1, and over there is team 2. So this makes it quick. So it'll be done, probably be done today. So actually three groups. One that's pulling off the rice, and they will be transported here. It's 50 September. It's been 3 days now, 12 to the 15th. So this rice field, we have implemented a test. The test or experiment consists of the teller, for 3 to 4 tellers, and then as it moves 3 to 4 tellers, as it moves south, it goes from 4 to 10 to 15 or 20 tellers. So the theory behind this experiment is to test the result density, and from that we will then choose moving forward how we're going to plant. Will the 4 tellers give us a certain amount of tellers after the harvest, the 10 and the 20? So we're looking at multiplication of tellers. Currently, my experience is you plant 4, you get 16. That's what we did. Now, will I get 40 for 10 tellers? And then, of course, 4 times 20. What will we get with 20 tellers? Will it be 20 times 4, which is 80? We'll see. I think there's a derating factor. The derating factor has to do with density per square meter. We needed to know because moving forward, we will be planting a certain amount of tellers per square meters moving forward. Thanks for watching.